Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francisco here with another video. I also want to introduce you my brother, Aaron. Hey, Aaron, do you want to say something real quick?
Hi, my name is Aaron.
Yes. So he also has a YouTube channel. He likes to make videos about work. You make what workout videos too?
Yeah, I do workout videos from I work out in the gym and I try food.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And so yeah, he's my brother. He lives in Arizona. He works as a correctional officer. So the reason why I brought him here is because I wanted him to I wanted him to get into Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I mean, encourage him to get in, but he hasn't made he hasn't taken the action. So I wanted to kind of show him some of the things that I do at Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, some of my my journey, my struggles, and hopefully I can encourage him to also do BJJ. Another thing that I kind of wanted to touch, Aaron, is kind of to see how BJJ will benefit you in your career as a correctional officer.
Well, yeah, every what's it called? Every thing that's one on one, it's actually very good for the career that I'm getting because um like the police officers, everybody needs to have and they need to learn how to defend themselves and protect the other people that are surrounding you. And I think BJJ, it's a very tactical um it's a very tactical
Sport.
thing, so you can know and protect the other people, right? So that's basically my job. The security and the probation on the people, the safety of the public and everything. So it's a very good thing to know all of these stuff.
Yeah, the thing is that for me, I mean, I get that, but for me, for me, if I was a correction officer, I would think that you would have to use that. Like for example, if there's say like an inmate just kind of rushes you, right? I mean, I think you're gonna have to defend yourself. I don't know. I don't know. If, are you allowed to use lethal force, or how does that work?
The lethal force, you could use it as it's the first. It's basically the first thing that you need to do. It's better having a hand on hand as if you deployed a taser or you use pepper spray. Um, on policy, they see it way better if you just do hand on hand with the inmates.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix up my lighting here. Alexa, turn off the lights.
Okay.
No, that's not. Is that better? It's a little okay. What do you think? Is that better? Okay,
Yeah, I
good.
think it is.
Okay, sounds good. Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted you to join BJJ because I was like, man, you're out there, with how many group of guys do you have in there?
Of inmates.
Correct.
Correct. Well, right now, I'm on a level 3 yard, so I'm working, and it's it's like 300, like almost 300 inmates I'm taking care of by myself.
Oh shoot, man, that's a lot. That's quite a bit. So I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if VJJ will work with that because I mean, if you have a couple of guys jumping at you at once, I don't know if that will work. But I think VJJ probably will work with like if you're dealing one on one with someone. I don't know if you'll be able to defend yourself with a bunch of guys running at you at once. But so I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of my videos, dude. Don't make fun of me, okay? I know I'm
I'm
out of
good. I'm good.
yeah I know I'm out of shape. And let me tell you something. A lot of these guys, man, they're in good shape. They've been going to BJJ for quite a while. So I'm probably the biggest and slowest out of the whole bunch. Can you see the video there?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. All right, man. So this is us here in the morning. I went in there like at 6 a.m. So this is the warm up, and let me tell you something. This is where I struggle the most. Like, man, I can't seem to be able to finish the warm ups. But see, this is so the first thing we do is kind of run around, kind of warm up the the joints, the muscles, right? We don't want to get hurt. As you can see, look, I'm the slowest one there.
No, you're taking your step, you know.
Yeah, good. And I don't know if you noticed it when I was like, since we were, when we used to live together, that my feet kind of they have like supination, like my feet go like this. So I always had
Yeah.
that's always the reason why I always had to wear a brace.
Okay. Okay.
There you go, good. Ah, there you go. Pasito tun tun, pasito tun tun. So yeah, so here's just the warm ups. I may see if I can speed it up a little bit. Uh, right now they're gonna have us. I believe they're gonna have us run backwards.
Oh, you run backwards? That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't do it much. I mean, I just do it very slow. One of the things that I do want to point out for those that are watching this video and you're a big guy is when you're a big guy, you're slow, man. Just get out of the way, right? You always want to get out of the way. You don't want to because these guys, man, they want to get their exercise done. They want to get their money's worth. So what I do is trying to get out of their way as much as possible, and it kind of, um, they see that I'm trying not to get on their way, so that way they don't get frustrated with me,
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to slow them down either. So okay, so this is now we're
Mhm.
kind of doing. Okay, we're just running again. And let me tell you something. Oh, see that that guy right there, the skinny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I actually got to roll with him, and you're gonna see the difference. Even though I'm like probably 3 4 times his size, man. Man, he was still able to take me down and stuff.
Yeah. I think it's well on BJJ. I think it could be probably thinking it's not the matter of like the size, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it plays a part, but it's not everything, right? It's not everything. Like a smaller guy can definitely take another guy down with no problem, depending on their skill. Of course, if you're bigger and you know BJJ, and the other person is smaller and they know BJJ, you have a big advantage. But if you have no if the big guy doesn't have any training, and the smaller guy has a lot of training, man, they're gonna take you down, man. They're gonna choke you out. So that's the thing about BJJ. It doesn't, size matters, but it's not everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like in real life.
yeah.
Size don't
Woo!
matter.
There you go. Okay, I know what you mean by that. Okay, yeah, man. So actually, I like this morning. I like the morning session because in the evening it's hot. You're sweating, man. Especially if you're wearing the gi. Like, and this one is no gi. So if you don't know what gi is, you know what a gi is?
Yeah. It's like the rope type, right?
Yeah, this is the thing that they wear. So the gi. So there's two. When you join BJJ, there's like two. There are two styles. Well, I don't know if there's styles, but there's kind of two settings. One is with the gi, and the other one is with no gi. So gi means that you're gonna be wearing that rope that you're talking about, and no gi
Yeah.
means that you're just wearing like what they're wearing right now, just a rash guard and some shorts, pretty much. So I don't know if I don't know if this is correct, but usually the way I see it, right? I feel like gi is more like for like competitiveness because you tend to grab into that rope, that gi. You can move
Oh,
your
you could
your
actually like use the gi to do takedowns and
yeah,
everything.
takedowns. Yeah, you can grab them. You can choke them with your own. So you can actually grab the sleeves and choke somebody with it. That's how you can use that. I don't know about in competitiveness, but here they can definitely use the gi to kind of choke you out. Where the no gi is like more like if you want to. I mean, and I might be wrong because I'm still new to BJJ as well. So the no gi is kind of like more like a like MMA type of setting, or this is more like what you can use outside of, like I say, if you're in a street fight, you'll be able to use more of that no gi skills. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're wearing regular clothes, right? So you'll be able to. So it's a lot harder. I feel like no gi is a little hard because sometimes especially when you get all sweaty, it's very slippery. You can't really grab the person correctly. You cannot depend on the clothes. So that's why the no. I feel like no gi is more like, it's a bit more real. Where
Yeah.
with gi, I mean, who's gonna be walking around with a gi on, right? And trying to
Yeah.
fight you. I mean, can that happen? Definitely, but yeah. So this is the way I see it. Yeah, I wanted to
Um.
go with what?
There's things that I'm seeing that when I was in the academy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things that we did when we were on the classes of the defensive tactics.
Yeah. Were you guys doing
And
something
yeah.
similar to this? I don't know what this is called.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. That's good. And you get to use that a lot too when you're on the bottom. Kind of pushing your butt out like out. You have to do that a lot. So as you can see,
Normal.
I'm already gassing out there.
Yeah, but normally on the defensive tactic, they show more like pressure points. They show more like takedowns and all that stuff.
Yeah, no, not here.
It's good, but it's not like
Hmm.
like very good. It's
Yeah,
better to know a lot of different stuff than just
yeah,
that.
definitely. So it's more like Krav Maga for yours, right? Like, I don't know if you heard of Krav Maga.
No, I haven't heard about
So
that.
Krav Maga is this. I don't know if it's considered a martial art or not, but Krav Maga it was created by the Israeli military, and that's what they do. They kind of show you how to protect yourself from somebody with a knife. Like you said, those tactical points. They do
Yeah,
takedowns, kind of like hit people on the neck and stuff like that. It's more of a self defense type of martial art, where
yeah.
jiu-jitsu is more like, very similar to wrestling. So, and let me tell you something, man. I have never been so tired like in BJJ, man, because when you're out there and you're getting pressure tested and you're putting yourself out there, man, it gasses you out. Within minutes, you'll be all gassed out, man. So that's one of the things that I've been trying to work on is my cardio because, man, BJJ is no joke when it comes to cardio, man. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if you done CrossFit, if you've done other martial arts, let's say, other than judo, but like if you done like if you have done what's it say like taekwondo, you have done CrossFit, or you just some guy that runs like 4 or 5 miles every day, right? You would think like, oh, I'll be fine in BJJ, but the thing is that you're using your whole body, not just your legs.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're using your whole body, and
You're using the grab, everything.
yep, yeah, everything. So as you can see, I'm doing some modified things because since I can't do those things, I can't do what they're doing. So my coach was telling me, hey, just do, he will have me do modify. That was funny right there. He'll have me like do modified warm ups and stuff, Yeah, and man, like I said, I do what I can, man. And let me tell you something. Do you see any other guy my size there?
No,
No, man. So it takes a
they're
lot.
pure skinny people.
Yeah, man, and they're buff too. So the thing is, and this is a small class because it's in the morning. The night class is packed, man. It's to the point where you'll be like hitting each other. Like if when you were rolling, like you'll be like bumping into other people.
Damn.
That's the reason why I did it in the morning because first of all, it's not that hot. Second of all, is there's not a lot of people. And I just what happens is that when I do it in the evenings, I already feel tired from work, and then having to do BJJ kind of hits my motivation. So I feel like waking up early in the morning and just going over there and doing it, I feel like it's better.
It's even better because you just get up and all that energy that you have in the morning, just use it on there.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, and it helps you wake up. Let me tell you, you'll be awake once you're done with this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, like the car wheels, man. You think I'm gonna be able to do a car wheel?
Damn.
Hell no. Right there, I'm already kind of tired, so I'm probably gonna take a break. Oh no, I'm not gonna take a break. So I think I take like a little break, and then after that, then I can go ahead and keep going. The thing is that as soon as I catch my breath, I have to keep going. I just don't want to stop. I mean, sometimes I do, but man, I try not to stop too much because then I feel like I'm letting the whole team down,
Yeah.
and not just my team, but the coach too. So I'm always trying to push myself as much as I can, even though a lot of times I'm just too big, man. I'm 328 pounds, so see, like as you can see there, I can barely go.
Yeah. The skinny dude can't do it neither, though, eh?
uh, I don't know if how new he is. I never seen him before. I seen the other guys before, and especially in the evening class, but not all of them. Yeah, I recognize. I mean, I know most of the people in the evening, but not in the morning class. It was interesting to go to the morning for the first time. Yeah, but everybody's very supportive, man. As you can see, nobody's judging me, nobody's looking at me or telling me anything or pushing me and stuff like that. So that's the thing about BJJ. You always have to find a gym that has a good culture, and
Yeah.
being like my coach is not yelling at me or anything like that. He knows that I'm doing my best there too.
Yeah.
See, look, I catch my breath and then let's go again. You know. So there
Even
you go.
then, just going, it's you're doing something,
Correct.
It's better than being laying down in your house.
Correct. Yeah, I agree. Let's see when I think my camera dies somewhere in here, but I'm not too sure how much it captured. Let me see. We're still halfway done. Yeah. So yeah, man, that's the thing about and that's one of my biggest problems is the warm ups, man. I have a lot of time. I have a hard time finishing them. And now imagine that you're already tired, you're already gassed out, and then you still have to practice the moves for the day. So usually we do one or two moves, and then you have to roll. Man,
Oh shit.
that hour, it feels like an eternity, man. It feels like a week. You would think, well, it's just 1 hour, right? Heck, no.
Yeah.
When you're dying, man, let me tell you, that hour, it's long, man. It's long. So here we're stopping because after we do the warm ups, then the coach kind of gives us the move for the
Wants to
day.
talk.
Yeah, he talks a little bit. He gives us the moves, and then we just practice whatever he does. And the thing about BJJ, and this is like, most BJJ guys will know this, is that man, as soon as you're like, okay, I get it, and as soon as you clap, that means that we're gonna go ahead and do it. Everything just disappears, man. Like
Yeah, you just forget it.
forget everything. Yeah. Drinking sparkling water there, straight from the
Oh.
Safeway. So here he's kind of teaching us how to escape when somebody's on top of you. So remember I told you that you have to push your butt out. So
Yeah.
he's gonna use his knee to push into his stomach to push him out, and then pull his arm to be able to go on top of your opponent. So you'll see your.
And does he show like all day, like all the shifts? He's just there.
Yeah, man. I think he does one
Damn.
at 6 a.m., 12 p.m. I mean, that's why he was sitting. It's not because he's just not doing anything else. Because he has so much classes throughout the day that I mean, that's a lot, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so this he'll roll with some of the guys there. He rolled with me once too. See, look, he's pushing him out. Push it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one part. So he's only going to teach us part one, and then the part two you'll see why we're doing that. So at first it was like it doesn't make sense. Why would you just stop there? So then he'll show you exactly why. So the first is moving the arm, and then but he wants you to push into the knee first, and then pull the arm. And you'll see a reason why we're doing this right now on the second part. Now you can also do some other stuff with that. Like once you grab them from the stomach, there's other moves you can do. But here it is. Here we're gonna go ahead and practice. Dude, that guy was cool. So cool. I forgot his name, man, because I haven't met a lot of these guys from the morning. Yeah, but this guy was cool, man. He was very helpful too. So right now he's gonna practice first. So my job is just to grab him from the stomach, and he has to push me out with his knee, pull my arm, and then get on top of me. Yeah.
And I think it's better to have like everybody have different weights and everything, so they could have like more experience on actual combat, because who never knows that you're on a 1-on-1 on a big dude, on a skinny dude, on a small dude.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, I'm sure at the in the is it prison or jail?
Yeah, it's prison.
Prison. I mean, you have guys all sizes there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, push, get in there, and then So right there, I'm struggling. Oh, there I go. I'm about to blur that. I'm about to blur that out. So push, and then see. So what I'm struggling there is that I'm keep forgetting to take my other leg out. See how it takes me a while to take that leg out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And good thing I picked up my pants there. So I eventually get it though. So he's kind of getting me there. And shout out to that guy, man. I forgot his name. I need to ask Coach Lucas what his name is, because let me tell you, man, he was willing to work with me, give me some pointers, and man, for him to be able to roll with a guy like my size, man, let me tell you, man, it's not an easy task. Most guys don't want to do that, because they're afraid of getting hurt. So I push him out.
Well, that's the thing, you need to learn. You need to get hurt.
Yeah. So as you can see there, I'm kind of struggling with figuring it out, but eventually I get it. Takes me a little while. Like I said, it's especially with my size, it's very hard to move. So I push him out. There you go. See, now I take my leg out. See, that's good. So I'm starting to take my leg out there.
And it's just 1 hour, right?
Yeah, 1 hour.
The outside of the gym, it looks pretty though.
Oh, the outside, that's San Jose. That's San Jose.
Yeah. Way different than Arizona.
Yeah. All right, let me move forward a little bit here to the part and see if there's a part where we practice the other section. I hope it didn't die before we practice the second part. Oh, there you go. So see, look, he's gonna show us the second part on how to finish that. So this is the starting move, and then how to finish, right? And my coach he's actually from Brazil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like kind of learning Muay Thai from a Thai guy, Yeah. So it's pretty cool. So learn BJJ from a Brazilian guy.
It's like learning how to do tacos from a Mexican,
There you go. You can't beat that, right?
You can't.
See, look. So he's gonna choke him out right there. And let me tell you something. That seems like, oh, well, I can just get out of there, man. As soon as they put that pressure on you, your what's it called, Suf Focus? I forgot what this is called. Once they put that pressure on you, man, you can't breathe, man. It freaking hurts.
Have you blacked out
No. I always tap before. Some guys there, like, let me tell you something. They'll fight to the death, man. But I don't like doing that because I still have to go to work. Like after this, I still have to go take a shower and get ready and go to work, man. Imagine me going to work after I just got blacked out, man. No way, man. So I always tap.
Yeah.
And that's another tip for people that are they still have jobs, they still got a life, a family. I'm not saying that those people don't have a life or anything like that, but they're younger, right? They're more active, they have a lot more strength, they have a lot more energy. They might just be going to school. Where me, if I get into a huge accident, man, I'm gonna be out for like a month, and man, that's income that I'm not gonna be able to get.
Yeah.
So I have to be more careful. Like for example, yourself too. If you were to get hurt, you can't go to work, right? So you have to be
Yeah.
more careful. So you will tap out early, because I'm mainly doing this for exercise and also to learn. But I'm not there to compete and anything like that. And some of these guys do want to compete, and like you said, you always have to learn how to get out of their way, because they're in their zone. They're clocked. They're clocked in and they want to do their thing. So if they're competitive, very competitive, man, I just kind of find somebody else to roll with, because I don't want to waste their time.
Yeah.
So I'm just learning, because like you said, you forget, man.
Yeah.
I think the guy, he tries the first two, and or I try it first, and we kind of struggle at first because we don't know how to do it first, but so I grab him, push push him out. So I'm doing it slow just so I can kind of remember what I'm doing. I don't know. No, I don't think I did it right there, but so the crucial part there is that you have to pull your leg over his back. So I'm right there. I'm just kind of learning here. He's just kind of right there. He's just kind of teaching me what to do. See, look, and then you have to put your
Oh
leg
yeah.
there.
You just wrap them.
Yeah, wrap them. Yeah. And I believe the reason why you put your leg, I might be wrong, but I think is so they don't pull themselves back.
It's for the. It's probably for for the balance.
Oh,
To
could
leave
be
them
that's it.
without balance.
Yeah, there you go. Could be. I haven't been there long enough to know these things. I just do what my coach tells me. Yeah, so right there we're kind of learning. We're kind of learning the move. So he's look, as you can see, he's also struggling to remember what to do. See, look,
Yeah.
that's why my camera died. All right, so let me go ahead and play the other one. Okay, let me see here. You can see the screen still only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, video recording.
Yeah. Even though there's gonna be, they could it could be so it could be a very
Is
it
this a
could be
new
a
one?
scenario like that. Even though I take care of like a lot of inmates, right? But normally, if you just get jumped, it's because it's planned. Everything's about respect in prison. So there's times that they just flip out, and probably those their homies. They're not like, because if you get a staff assault, it's because the head knows. It's
Hmm.
not because, oh, because I want to hit you and all that stuff. You can't do that because everything's about the gangs. It's everything's related on all that those stuff in prison, right? And so there's times that just inmates, they just flip out, or they're on drugs or stuff like that. It could be just a one-on-one, even though you're taking care of 300, 400, 200. You could take care of like 100. It all depends how much staff we have, right?
Yeah,
So if you're on a one-on-one, it's better knowing all these stuff than just not having idea and just depending on a radio, depending on a taser, depending on a pepper spray.
yeah.
So
Cool. Yeah, and let me tell you something. It can save your life, man. You know, because I don't know how many of those prisoners are trained in this, but if it's a one on one and he's trying to get you, man, you can take him. If you're able to, then you can take him down, kind of, put him in a submission, or just kind of choke him out.
yeah,
Yeah, until somebody comes and helps you. I mean, I don't know if you can do that or not, but here's another video that I'm going to show you, and this is kind of us. This is when I get to roll with this guy, the one that I was practicing my moves with. I need to get his name, man. Um, there you go. So here's my first roll. Okay. As you can see, it's the sun already came out.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Man, you know the thing is, he was moving at the beginning. He was moving so much that I was kind of getting dizzy, man, because I don't have my glasses on. So I
Yeah.
was like, man, I was getting dizzy, and also not only that, I was already freaking tired, man. As you can see, I'm already like tired. Okay, so here's kind of freestyle, right? You can do whatever you want, right? It's kind of just to practice. I mean, you can practice the moves that we learned today, but most of the time we just kind of roll. So I took him down. I'm out here trying to grab him, but he doesn't let me grab him too. There you go. So I grab him there, and I'm heavy, man. So he probably felt
Yeah.
that. He's like, man,
That arc, he ain't doing nothing with that.
I know, but he comes out. Let me tell you, this guy's good, man. This guy's good, and I I really appreciate him helping me out too. All right, let's see. So I have no idea what the heck to do there now, because I know how to take people down sometimes, but I don't know. I don't know how to do submissions. So
Yeah.
so I'm just kind of surviving at this point, you know. But I'm also learning. I'm also kind of like learning exactly what they're doing, so I can mimic them on the so. But at this point, I'm already gassed out. So the fact that I'm even rolling, I mean, that for me, that's already a win. You know, so I don't care if I lose or win. You know, see, like here, he got me. Poof.
Damn.
You see how I just tapped right away?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not. You see, I'm not trying to get hurt. You know.
Even though it looks fun though.
Yeah, it is. It is fun, man. Let me tell you. There you go. So right there, I'm just trying to get my energy back. See, look, oh man, I'm already tired. So right there, my coach is telling me, "Hey, grab the leg, grab the leg, grab the leg," and I didn't grab the leg. But on the second one, I did grab the leg. So yeah, he's telling me, "Hey, dude, grab the leg. When you grab him like that, grab the leg."
Even though you get that confidence, right?
Yeah, definitely you do, man. You know, and it helps me in the real life. Look, right there is when I actually grab the leg. So I remembered, grab the leg, boom, take him down. But see, then once I get on top of it, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I haven't been there long enough to learn the submissions. So right now, I'm just trying to. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm just trying to get him tired. But you see, when he moved me up, I curl my legs, so he can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, he gets me though. I'm already too tired for me to do anything about it. See, like I'm already gassing out there. And then my coach tells me no hug, no huggy, no hugging. So then I get up. See, there you go. So I get up. So he eventually gets me. Poof, he got me. You see, man, it doesn't matter. See how big I am? He will still be able to. He's still able to push me out the side. So at this point, you can't see much of it, but eventually he gets me in the same move that he got me earlier. To see how I'm trying to grab his leg there. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not doing much though. But there you go. Okay. Oh, he gets me. See?
Yeah.
But now I want to show you another video, and this is the one that I really wanted to show you, man. I hate that it opened. Okay, let me see if I can just open file. I believe it's this one. Oh man. Okay, so you're not see. I don't think you're seeing the new one now. Oh, perfect shot too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should throw a coin at it.
Okay. Is there any way I can? No, it's gonna ask me to take this out. Okay. I need to find a better way to show these videos. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let me try this one. Oh yeah, this one. This is the one here. So let me change my here. Oh, what happened to the QuickTime? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm still new to this thing, man. Okay, this one is the one that I show you. Okay, so let me go ahead and show it to you here as well. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this one, man. So look at this my size compared to this guy, man. The one that is sitting down.
Yeah.
And man, this guy still takes me down, man. See? I mean, he's still strong. Don't get me wrong, right? And he might be normal for his size, but look at him. I'm probably 3 times heavier than him, you know. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
this is where I don't know how long he's been there. I don't know how long he's been in BJJ, but I mean, he was still able to take me down. You know, he was still able to beat me. I mean, at this point too, I'm also tired. But even if I wasn't tired, he probably still would have been able to take me down, man. There you go. I don't know if that would be. I mean, with the big guy like that, I don't know if that's the right move to do. Is to just put him on top of you. I don't know if that was the smart move. I'm not too sure. So I'm right there. I'm just trying to remove him. At this point, I'm just trying to get as close as I can to him. Oh. And I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. Even after, I think I learned this in my wrestling, in watching wrestling or something. I have no idea.
It looks like you're just doing something, you know.
Yeah, and even after I roll with him, he comes up to me and tells me, "Hey, dude, what was that? Like, what were you trying to do there?" And I was like, "I have no idea, man. I just grabbed your leg." And I assumed that you were gonna tap out or I was gonna like pull your leg or something, but no, hell no, that didn't work. That was a big fail.
Yeah, that's
See?
a very big difference of everything. Look.
Yeah. See, and he was still able to dominate me, man. That's the thing about BJJ, man, is that look, he's gonna get me there. See, poof, got me. Done. It's over. There you go. And like I said, I'm stopping early too because I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
I think I do it with him again. I don't know, I'm not too sure. Yeah. So what do you think, man?
Yeah, it looks very fun.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, man, it's a good sport, man. When I was a kid, I always wanted to do taekwondo too, but after watching some YouTube videos, it seems like maybe that's not the right move. I guess the two major ones that if you want to be a striker, go to Muay Thai, or kickboxing, and if you want to be a grappler, then BJJ, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. So I think that if you know how to, I mean, based on what I'm hearing, if you do Muay Thai and you do BJJ, I mean, you'll be set. You'll be able to probably, if you probably get like a purple belt, or no, like a blue belt in BJJ, and you probably have a couple of years. And I don't know what the ranking system is in Muay Thai and kickboxing. I don't know. I don't think they. I never seen any of them with belts. But when I register for the classes, they automatically give me a white belt in kickboxing. So I don't know. I don't know how it works. But in BJJ, the way it works is white belt, and then you get stripes,
Yeah.
and then you go to blue belt, and then you also get stripes, and then you get a purple belt, and you do stripes, and then you get brown belt and stripes, and then it's black and then stripes, and I think there's another one after that. I just don't know what it is, but man, if you're a blue belt or a purple belt, man, you probably can beat most people, and I think that's the criteria for a blue belt, is that you have to be able to beat any new guy that comes in, right? I think that's one of the criteria there, is to be able to be a blue belt. You should be able to beat anybody up that comes in with no training, any size, any So I think that's
Yeah.
what it is. So I believe if you're like a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and you have like a couple of years in kickboxing or on Muay Thai, I think you probably can beat any if that person has no training, you probably can beat almost anyone there, and so. But I haven't tried Muay Thai yet because, man, if these guys are like jumping and kicking and using their knees and elbows. I don't have the I don't have the I don't think I have the mobility to do that. So what I'm gonna do is, my plan is to do BJJ, lose some weight, maybe get at 240, 220 pounds, and then do Muay Thai as well, or kickboxing. So that way I can get the striker and the grapplers. So that way I'll have I'll have the set of skills there. And of course going to the gym as well. I'm sure that having muscle, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Do you guys
And
have do you have BJJ gyms over there?
yeah, in Yuma, I think we have like two, three, I think.
Hmm.
I don't know because I'm not from right there. So, they have kickboxing, they have box, they have a big gym that it's expensive though, but it gives you like everything, and it
Hmm.
actually has like a gym right there, so you could just exercise when you just finish. Um, but yeah, basically, even being not, I'm not. I think I'm a big dude, right? But I'm not like very big. But my intention is more like BJJ, right? I don't. I think it depends on the person, right? Because there's other person that probably they're more strikers or all that stuff. I think I'm more a grappler.
Good.
I would like to be more a grappler person. I don't know because I think if you're just like if you're like in Muay Thai and all that stuff, it's more possible to get hurt because you're like striking a person, right?
Yeah.
Than just grappling
I think
or
it's
getting a person.
CTE. I think that's what you're talking about, like, right, the head trauma. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why some gyms don't allow. They don't do sparring anymore. I think that they do sparring here, but it's very light sparring. I never seen them go at it like full force. So, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I never took taken a kickboxing class here, but a lot of these guys here, they kind of jump back and forth. You'll see them in kickboxing, and then you'll see them in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. As you can see, the guy in the corner, all the way in the far corner,
yeah,
I seen him sometimes do BJJ. I think I seen him there. But yeah, but for me, I just want to learn both, just to kind of just to say that I learned them, and of course to lose weight. But yeah, man, I'm same thing with me. I'm more of a grappler. When I was in high school, I did 2 years in wrestling. I don't know how old were you at the time. I was 2010. So how old were you at the time?
you were 20.
No, I was 2010. So I read no, actually no. I graduated from high school in 2010. So I was in wrestling in my freshman and sophomore year. So that was So senior year was 10, 9. So when I was in 2007, 2008, I was in wrestling for 2 years. How old
Like
were you at the time?
4,
You were like 4 years
I
old.
think,
Yeah, you
like
probably don't
4 or
remember.
5.
Yeah, you probably don't remember. But I did wrestling for 2 years before I had to end up at the continuation school. Yeah, and let me tell you something. I loved it, man. I love wrestling. Too bad that I didn't get to go into varsity. I only did JV, and I fell in love with it. So when I decided to go back to BJJ, I was very happy that I was able to go back to it. And of course, it's been so long that I don't remember most of the stuff that I did in wrestling. So, but yeah, I'm a grappler myself as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing about this gym, it's a MMA gym, so that means that they have the Muay Thai, the kickboxing, the Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and they also do, I believe they do MMA wrestling. So it has everything. Where some gyms, for example, I have a friend at work, and he only goes to one gym, and that's all Muay Thai, all in Muay Thai. There's also gyms where you just have Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, like all just Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, so they don't teach anything else. So so I don't know which one's better. To be honest with you, I have no idea. But so far, this gym has worked. It's called Fightcraft since I was there, and I mean, so far it has worked out for me. But I don't know if I don't know in your location I don't know if they have like MMA gyms or they're just gonna be Muay Thai or BJJ.
I think it's more like MMA, but where I live in San Luis, they do have a Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and it's just like specify on that.
Yeah, so it's only one thing.
And yeah, but it's not like a very big gym. It's like
No.
tiny. But even though you could even train on a tiny and you could be the best.
Yeah,
Everything depends on the
on the
skills.
and the coach too. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I feel like the coach can make you or break you. You always want to have like a good coach, man. Because man, I remember before I went to this gym, I was like calling different gyms. Some were like just extremely expensive, and there was one guy, man. I don't want to say his name because he lives in San Jose. I don't want him to find me or something. But
Yeah.
there's this guy. He kind of runs his BJJ. He only has like based on the pictures, he only has like 5 6 guys in there. And when I called him, man, he was just a meathead, man. Like you can tell, like I was like, man, if I go in this guy is gonna he's gonna kill me in there, you know. Like
Yeah.
I was just asking him basic questions. I was like, hey man, how much do you charge and how often? And you can tell that he was already getting annoyed with my questions. And I was like, man, if you're already getting annoyed, I'm barely asking you questions, and then imagine me going out there and being that slow, man, he's probably gonna get mad at me. So then I found this
Gonna
gym.
kick you out.
They kicked me out, right? So yeah, then I found this gym, and this gym, let me tell you, is great, man. And they got some MMA fighters there. There's a girl there that she does. She I think she competed in one of the arenas and she won and everything. So they got good fighters in there, man.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
man. Let me tell you something. I would love for you to join, man. But of course, I know it's expensive too. But I think if you have the opportunity, man, I think you should do it, man.
Yeah. My career doesn't pay that much.
I mean, I don't know how much you think it will be over there because I think they range anywhere from 180 to like $250. That's how much that's the range here in the Bay Area. I don't know how much it will be over there. I hope it's cheaper.
It's like the other day, like there's a lot of COs that train like kickboxing and all that stuff, and they tell me that the MMA gym from Yuma it's like 140,
Oh,
and
okay.
140 is pretty expensive.
Hmm.
I ask on this gym from here on San Luis, it's 80, I think 80 $70,
Damn, that's
and
hecka cheap, man.
it's just BJJ,
Yeah.
so it's okay.
What you can
Not
do
that
too,
bad.
you can do is look at the like for example, Coach Lucas. I when I started this gym, I grabbed his name and I just put it on Google and just kind of and you can see it like his record and stuff. He also I saw some YouTube videos and you can kind of see where they're at. I mean, you're not gonna expect Conor McGregor to be your coach or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
But But the thing is that most of these guys, like for example, my coach, he competes and stuff, so he's the real deal. So I think that's why you just kind of look up the that local coach and see where
Yeah.
he's at. Um, so because you're investing all this money into learning. You also don't want to get hurt, man. You really need a coach that is going to encourage you, but it's not going to kill you in there, man. Because
Yeah, for sure.
if you get hurt, you're gonna lose your students. You're not gonna be able to. So I don't think they want you to get hurt at all.
Yeah. Well, I think on my career, it's a very big fact to know all this stuff. I actually know a CO. He knows everything. He just got obsessed with all with everything, and he has a lot of respect on the yard.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, not only that, man.
Yeah.
It helps you with it's stress, man. Because sometimes as a teacher, man, sometimes these students they kind of get on your nerves, right? And of course, you're not gonna you're not gonna do anything about it, or just people in general. And you go there and you take all your stress out. I'm not saying that you're gonna hurt anyone or you're trying to hurt anyone, but it definitely helps
Yeah.
you with your stress, man. When you go out there and you just release all that stress, and let me tell you, it definitely helps you with the confidence. Even though I suck, right? I mean, I'm nowhere near to even the average, right, BJJ practitioner. But here's the thing. I've been into this gym about, what, 15 times, 15 times. And let me tell you, there was this guy, I don't know, I think he was on house. He was on house, and he was at he went into our restroom, right? And he was making a mess and all this stuff. And if that would have been the old me, I would have walked in. I would have been afraid that, well, maybe he attacks me, or no. I went in there, man, very with a lot of confidence, and I say, hey, man, can you please pick that up and all this stuff. And I was able to do the whole thing with no fear, man, because I knew that if he were to attack me, at least I can do something, right? I might not be able
Yeah.
to. I'm not the best. I'm not nowhere near as a good BJJ. I don't even have my first stripe, but at least I felt confident that I was like, okay, well, at least I know what to do if something happens. But no, man, that guy was cool. I mean, he picked up all his stuff, and eventually he decided to leave. But no, but it definitely helped me with my confidence. You're just kind of knowing that if something happens, you can be able to protect yourself.
Yeah, and even though if you want to be in a law enforcement job, it's everything's about the confidence that you have, the
Hmm.
person that you are, that like that appearance that you give to the society, right? So if you have that confidence that you know that a day that you could even get on one on some with somebody, you have that
Yeah.
confidence that you know that he's not going to beat your ass, you know?
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. And sometimes I feel like you know knowing this stuff, having that confidence, it kind of prevents you from getting into a fight, because I feel like if somebody kind of like feels like you're scared of them, and they kind of feed into that, and they think that
Yeah.
they can just well, I mean, dominate and win, why not, right? So, but I feel like for me, that is the cauliflower ears. I don't know if you ever heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cauliflower ears. Man, if you go up to somebody and you're acting crazy and they have a cauliflower ears, man, you're oh man, you're gonna find out. You're gonna yeah, you're gonna find out. So you
Yeah,
have to
you
be
need to
very,
run.
yeah, you need to be careful with those. If they have a cauliflower ear, because you get those, when you're out there wrestling and grappling and stuff, you get those. So yeah, I mean, even just having cauliflower ears, I know not everybody gets them, but if you do, man, I do have covers for my ears still too. I haven't used them because I haven't. It's not like wrestling. When I was in high school, yeah, you definitely kind of grind into your ears when you're out there in the mat. But with BJJ,
Yeah.
I haven't felt that. But I mean, no, I do see some guys wearing like a mouth guard, and sometimes they even wear the ear protection gear. Or
Yeah.
I do have to with gi. I do have to use tape, because man, when you're pulling down you're gripping that gi and you're pulling people in, man, it hurts your fingers. If you ever seen a grappler, their joints here on their fingers are massive, man. You know, because just
Yeah.
grabbing into that gi, and your grip gets so good at it, you get you get very good grip. You know, some of these guys when they grab me, man, I was like, man, you can feel it, right? That they have a very good hold of you, and then they can do whatever they want with you. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey man, I want to say, man, we're about to hit the hour, so I really appreciate you coming in, man. As my little brother, I want to make sure you're in good, you're protected and stuff. So protecting yourself and everything, man, because you're out there, working, you're in the trenches, right?
Yeah, I'm on the hell.
Yeah, and yeah, but I'm saying, I think you should look into it. If it's and you look into it, and if you think that that's something that you want to do, I definitely think you should, and it will help you. Help you with your job and everything. I mean, I'm assuming I don't know, but for me, it has helped me, and
Yeah.
I'm not even in law enforcement. Just being in education, it kind of helps me with that confidence. It also helps you be consistent and of course healthy, right? I mean, you're exercising, you're cutting down on the snacks and everything to ensure that you're able to be able to perform in BJJ.
Yeah, the good thing it's all that discipline, everything, and like you, like my big brother doing all this stuff. It makes me like have that grinding that I'm seeing my brother do all this stuff. I'm like, hey man, I want to be like my big brother, you know. So I'm
Oh, thanks,
glad to see
man.
that.
No
Yeah,
worries,
I'm
man.
glad
No
to
worries.
see that that you're actually doing something. You're actually being a very big person, like doing all these videos, making other people see that there's no limits in life. You know, you could do everything you want, and it makes me a big, very a big inspiration.
No,
You
thanks,
know,
man.
I'm proud of
Appreciate it.
you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. And that's the whole point of this video is to kind of show the other guys. 'Cause as you can see, there's no guys that with that big, right? I mean, of course, there's
Yeah,
big guys that's like strong, but like I'm talking about fat, right? And let me tell you something. And you'll see that in the evening and the morning. So I do want to, and I believe it's because a lot of the guys my size are going to be afraid to get started. So I just want to show that it's doable, and if you have a good culture, then there's nothing to be afraid of, you know.
yeah.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much, man. Also, for you guys, go ahead and send and put a comment if you have any questions, or if I said something wrong, or you want to kind of give me some pointers. I also, hey, man, don't forget to subscribe to Adoncillo. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and put his YouTube channel in my description, and I'm also gonna put on the video so you guys can show some support out there, man. All right. Well, thank you, Aaron. I really appreciate it, man.
Okay, thank you for everybody for inviting me for this video. Um, I'll look up to it. I'll see. Let's see if a day we make a video together,
Yeah,
doing and
and
doing
rolling.
everything, all that stuff. You know, that would be
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, definitely, man. If you want to roll with me, when you come and visit, man, I'll take you out
Yeah,
in to the mat. All right, man. Thank you
yeah, that
guys.
would
All
be
right, take
cool.
care.